Hi, today I would like to show you how to make a beautiful ballerina wall hanging out of clay. For this project, you would need your ball of clay, roughly the size of a small orange, a drawing stick, a cutting stick to make a hole with, stampy things if you would like, and of course your scratch and wet. So when we start, we always first take our ball and squeeze and roll it into a sausage-like shape to make it easier for us to break. For the background, we're going to need half of our sausage. So we'll be placing our two hands around our sausage and twist and pull. And then turn one half first into a ball and then into an oval. So remember to keep your hands in a bow-like shape, fingers together. Pass that ball between your hands, squeeze, squeeze, roll, squeeze, squeeze, roll until you're happy with your ball. And now you can turn it into an oval. So you can again squeeze, squeeze and roll, squeeze, squeeze and roll it between your hands as we do in the very beginning. You can also roll it on the table backwards and forward a little bit into a sausage. Remember that if it goes a little bit flat, turn it on its thinnest side, squeeze it down gently and keep rolling. Make sure that it's roughly the length of your hand. We want to turn it into a nice big fat sausage, not into a long thin little sausage. So now we can flatten it. You're going to squash down as hard as you can, turn around, puff, 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 turn around, puff, 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 and keep doing that until you have a disc that's roughly the thickness of a ginger biscuit, nice and oval. You can just spend some time smoothing the edges out. Put that aside for now and we can make the ballerina. So we're going to be chomping off a lot of little marble sized pieces of clay. So we're starting with our first little marble and roll it into a nice ball and place, this is our head, so we're going to be placing it on there. We're going to make all the pieces first before we scratch and wet it on to make sure it fits nicely. Leave enough space above her head for the arms to go around. The next little marble that we're chomping off will be the body. So first roll it into a little ball and then into an oval. Don't roll too much. We don't want a sausage body. We just want a little oval. If it goes a bit too long, just gently tap it from the top and the bottom. Body. For the tutu, we're going to chomp off a piece again, the size of a marble. Roll it first into a rough sausage, a ball, and then into a sausage. We want that sausage to be twice as long as the body. And then place it lengthwise underneath the body. For the legs, again, we're going to chomp off a marble-sized piece, roll it into a rough sausage, and then break it into two. This is so that we know our leggies will be both the same size. And then you can roll each one of them into little sausages, the length of your pinky. And keep rolling and measuring so that they are roughly the same length. And then you can squeeze and pinch each end of the legs into a little point for the ballet slippers. And place those leggies on there. Great, they fit. You can also think about putting your legs in a different position. It's up to you. Lastly, the arms. Once again, a little marble, roll into a rough sausage, break it into half, and then roll each one of them again into roughly the length of your pinky. You're going to measure, and if you find they're a little bit too long, you can just simply break off the pieces that you feel is too long. And then flatten each end of your arms into a little hand. Remember, when we attach the arms, it goes at the top of the body where the shoulders would be. Again, you can make sure she can hold her tutu. She can be in all sorts of different positions. It's totally up to you. And of course we need to make a little ball for her bola that goes on top. And now we can assemble. So we're going to just scratch and wet. Start with the head and press that head down so that it's halfway flatter than it was before. Same with the body. Squish it down. The tutu. Everything needs to be pressed down a little bit more. Leggy. And then the arms. As I said, you can think about perhaps doing a different position for your arms, or just have the arms go around in a traditional way, and then we can decorate. So obviously we can use our stick to make nice lines on her tutu, draw a neckline on her leotard. We're going to draw the shoes, her ballet slippers, and if you want some ribbons that goes up her legs, you can give her hair some texture. You're welcome to also make tiny little ears for her, and then add some details on the hands. You can now decorate the background. If you have stamps and you want to make some little patterns, you're welcome. You can draw on there, and of course don't forget to make the hole by pushing in your stick, wiggling it a little bit, turn it around and just smooth out those edges, and there we go. Thank you.